Hello, my friends. It's been a while, but guess what? I'm back. Welcome to the SlowNerd server, where the builds are epic, the games are chaotic, and yes, the kelp is still hidden. First things first, I know my last adventure here was back in August, so it's been a couple months. In that episode, Waffle and I took on those new trial chambers. Yeah, that's how long it's been. And the server, we conquered our very first dragon fight. Ah, what a time. But since then, I've been up to quite a lot. As you can see in the background there, doing things off camera, not planning. Just living in the moment of Minecraft. So let's see what I've been up to since then, and we'll get right into it. First, let's take a look at what we've done in the city. Alright, so as we walk down our main street here, showing off Hub, get this great view of Hub. I think we did this last time. This has all been here. We did basically finish our pumpkin and melon farm. Leaving it open for public use. We only have one pumpkin farmer here. But all these chests, we've got melons and pumpkins in it. Got the nice auto crafter set up back there, so the melons turn right back into melons. Pumpkins, we always just come right up in there. But the magic behind it, it's all housed on the second floor in this building. So farmer nice and safe back there. As we stroll up here, we need to work on this road. Maybe that's something we can do this episode. Yeah. Work on the road, dig this out. I think I'm going to do stone. Stone or either tough, I haven't decided yet. But I like the pattern that we have in the shopping district. I may continue that over here in the city, because this is a built-up area. So as I look behind me, we've got a building. I put my name on it. Not really going to have anything in it. It's just a facade. I might put some kind of farm in there. But right now it's all blacked out. Oh, yeah. Let's jump around. Anyways, it's all blacked out. Just kind of want to be storefront shops. Built a silly little tree here. Max has been doing all of this tree work behind the base, all the way back to his base. Heck, even put in some rocks here while I've been slacking. So we're just going to kind of fill this out with buildings, just a small little area. I think I might expand over this way with some small houses, make it kind of where villagers might live. This is where they work. This is where they might live. The hustle and bustle of the city. Next, I have another little tall 2-story building. The interesting thing about this one, most of it is made from dirt. So if we go out and open up here, again, let's ignore that the insides are nothing, but we've got all this brown dirt. Kind of makes it look like a brown brick or sandstone kind of thing. So from a distance, you can see kind of blends all together. We've got a little bit of wood in there for windows. Then we built that one. Next, we kind of had to form a corner building. So we've got this small little corner building here. Again, not sure what I'm going to put in here. I'm thinking some small farms. They don't have to be super efficient because I'm not selling anything that needs farming. But want to make use of some of the space that I'm taking up here. So let's scroll around. Keep saying scroll. Let's stroll around here. Look at our corner buildings from the ground. Looks like letters. I don't really have anything that I put up there. Again, just facades here. As you can see from the scaffolding, I've got one more building planned that is taking shape. Not sure that I will include any kind of footage on that one because other than it being a building, I don't really have anything else planned for it. So it's just gonna take shape as I go along. So that's what we've done here at the city. By the end of it, again, with all these tall buildings and maybe some small little villager houses, this is really going to feel like there's some life going around right here on the island. So now that we've done that, let's take a look at something else. All right, I mentioned it in the intro. One of the next things that we were up to and what's been going on around the server, we had a build comp, and that was mini games. So let's take a stroll down this super cool tunnel. Every time I go down this, I'm like, oh man, this is awesome. This is going to take us to our minigame district here on the server. We have a couple minigames so far. And specifically one that we've been playing a lot is crouching. I can never remember the name of it. Crouching Barrel Hidden Kelp. It's a hide and seek game with kelp, basically. The goal is to go in, no armor. You can take in some food, but the goal is to find 54 kelp. It is hidden all through this building. This was an amazing game. Got some humor on the server here. Kelp us, please, all of us. The game was built by Tycho, and it was an awesome experience. So all throughout this build, there is hidden kelp in barrels all over the place. I'm not going to do a walkthrough of it right now. I can't show you around because there are other nerds that are playing it still. But take a look at this build. This is awesome. There's redstone. There's hidden secrets all throughout this. But anyways, yours truly, and that's probably why you're looking at me going, hey, why is your skin different? I needed the help of Indiana Jones to find all the secrets that Tycho had. So we're leaving everything up to the rest of the nerds to see if they can find the 54 as well. I believe a couple others have. P and Rich, and Dog is well on his way. It's a fun little game for all of the nerds to play kind of on their own time or as a team. As you can see behind me, Bone Zone. That's provided some fun. It's made a reappearance on the server. Last season, we had a version of it. And the goal of this one is to basically, and I'm sorry, Ferret. or I'm sorry, Pepe. But I'm probably gonna butcher this. The goal is to basically stay away from all of these zombies and collect as much loot as you can. You get 90 seconds, and then you get teleported back with an ender pearl. Back up to here. If you survive, you get to keep the loot. If you don't, you lose it. Oh, got a shriek. Let's channel our inner B-dubs here. We've got to sleep. We've got some other games on the server. The eventual winner here was our Diamond Rush Casino. You get a free daily spin, so let's go ahead and take our daily spin. Come on, big bucks. Big bucks, no whammies. Whammies. Here in the casino, we've got a bunch of games that we can drain our diamonds on. ATMs, double or nothings, 14 blackjack, big boy slots, roulette table. Even if we want to just sit down and hang out. What else? I know there's something else here. Oh, yes. The horse track. This is awesome. So as you can see, as we come up to it, we have a horse track. This is completely awesome. The lights mean something. Sorry, ferret. But you can bet down below on which horse is going to win the race. And the horses are down there. I can see them. These are all randomly timed, and they'll go off at different points. But the minecarts take these horses all the way around. And we get to bet on the winners. The finish line's over there, I think. So that's a neat thing. Again, another diamond drain done right. Ferret's also asked for advertisers to show up here. We don't have a shop yet. But I think we might have one. As you can see here, we've done some map art. Map art by yours truly. So let's go over and see our map art platform. We've done several already. Sold some private commissions to people. I think we're going to build an art shop. Let's go check out our platform. Oh man, this is a bop. Follow me to the end. This is where we set up our map art, because there's actually a really cool thing that you can do with Java and map art in the end. We're going to go check it out. So I built a basic platform out in the overworld, and then I was like, this is too complicated to take down manually. I need some redstone. And unfortunately, I am not good at redstone, so I had to look up something. I found a nice map art platform built in the end that has an auto clearing. So let's go check this out. Our map art platform is just south of the island. We're going to take this gateway portal and save a little rockets to come up to our art platform. So this is a massive art platform. I'll just go into free cam here while we're at it. And I've got just a mock-up here. Got some graffiti tagged on there. This is going to be too big. I was trying to make up a signature for the paintings that we do. But as you can see, this entire platform built over the void, all out of glass, so you can see through it. We got some sorting systems over there for our carpets. And what's nice about this platform is we're making all of our art out of carpets. Carpets can be taken out by water. This entire thing is lined with dispensers, observers, all the way down to clear all this out. It's going to flood it all with water. And then way down there, we've got flying machines that are meant to clear out the water blocks. So once this entire platform floods, washes all the carpet down into a collection system, and then the flying machine over here clears all those blocks out, all those water blocks, so we can start fresh. So let's take a look at some of the art we've already done. I've been having a lot of fun with this. It's really cool. So let's look. We've got the one that started it all. Waffle built a new shop, and he wanted me to put some graffiti on his shop. Well, it's a small shop, so I didn't have a big wall like I did on Kit's building for books. So I did this. This was in the overworld. The background, I tried to texture as best as I could to match the Minecraft standard block, stone block, because that's what the material he made his shop out of. And then sold a couple of these. Nice little profit. Then we we had the build contest. Ferret wanted an ad for the casino that he could give to all the other nerds. So I threw together a couple just general gambling casino images, and we made this. This is the official Diamond Rush Casino flyer, and you saw that in some of the machines. And we did such a good job there. We got some private commissions. We got a Sailor Moon, 20 diamond blocks. Out. And then we got another commission. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, I don't know my Pokemon. Charmander. So we got a commission. We did a little bit of a sale on it. 50 diamond blocks for these three. Charmander, who then evolves into Charmeleon. And lastly, Charizard. Again, all these images, finding, again, not into Pokemon, don't know my details about it, but I found some pretty cool images that transferred nicely into map art. So these look awesome. I'm not selling these. These were private. Then I did some testing. You know, these were the whole reason I wanted to make it into the void. Mario. But wait, where's the rest of it? We can hide the item frames on Java. So little Mario can go anywhere we want. We've also got a little miner skull. So I've tested these. These were kind of my testing for the redstone. And then lastly, we've got a little cute. It kind of looks like some graffiti. Been slapping these all over the place so far. So I'm sure some of the other nerds have found these already. Let's put these back in there for safety. And then the last one that we have put on sale for everybody, and we're keeping stock of this. Remember Oswald? So we had to do our painting of Oswald, and this is going to be a series. I'm going to take some screenshots all around the server and then make them into map art so others can buy it, put it up in their bases, and see kind of the scenery that we have all around the server. That's our first one, and I'm sure it will not be the last one. Takes me about 2 days from blank canvas to that final product, and I think it's well worth it. Most of these are selling. Probably going to sell the standard versions for 3 diamonds. If it's one that I'm not 3 diamond blocks. If it's not one that I'm going to sell in the shop, the going rate seems to be about 20 blocks. So again, privately, not selling yours, but you get a one of a kind. So that, I think, is our goal. If not now or during this episode, we need to make a shop. And I want that shop to be art themed. So let's head over to creative, because I've been playing around with an idea, and I think that's what we're going to go with. So let's go check it out. Hi there. Thanks for joining me in creative. As you can see, this is where I kind of work on those freeform designs that we don't really have a plan for. We just kind of want to hang out on the server and do some work. But here is where we kind of have an idea of an art shop. So we got to sell our goods somewhere. We're using a standard stall in the market area. We want to change that. So we want to do something art themed, right? Yeah. In turn, I think this is what we're going to go with. It's a simple design, but it's an artist's palette. Yep, we are an artist with our map art. Why not make an artist palette for a building, huh? Let's go check out the inside. And of course, this block that you see around it, it's just to make the schematic so I can recreate this in our survival server. So as you come in, you get a kind of little welcome room here. I'm sure we'll add some more before we actually build this on the server. But inside, we're going to have our wares to sell. Whenever we come up with the arts, we will add them here. We'll list them probably here in the barrels. We can either do it on one side. We could have art on both sides and then maybe only do 14, 13 per. Could also run some limited edition ones where you only have 4 or 5 copies in total. So I've got room to display. If I leave them just on this level, I've got room to display 8 to have their own barrels, but 16 in total if we want to split barrels. And the feel in here is kind of like an art museum. Got the white all over the place. We put a little design in the floor with some iron blocks because we've got a ton of iron. And then we've got an upstairs that I'm not really sure what I'll do with yet. I'm not sure that we have a ton of shops on the server. So I know we don't have one that regularly sells wool. So maybe we'll do a wool farm and sell our colored wools here. Maybe we'll do a dye farm and sell dyes, you know, anything art related. So that's an idea, and this is kind of the idea of our shop. It's an art store. why not make it an artist palette? All right, so now that we've got our art shop together and we've done a little bit of the planning, I walked around a little bit on my own last night to try and find a good spot for our art shop. So a lot of these are temporary shops. Some of them might be going, but I think I found a nice spot where it's going to settle in, and I already kind of mapped it out. So not going to do it today, but in the next episode, I think we're going to build our art shop. Yes. I need some supplies, so we'll go to the new mining world. We'll get a sneak peek at that next time. But it has been great catching up. I think that's going to wrap it up for today. We have now officially claimed our own little spot in the shopping district. It's been fun catching up, seeing everything that we've been doing the last couple months and not documenting it like a great YouTuber that I am. But we've done a lot. I think we are all caught up now. So it's been awesome. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, my nice little YouTube bit there. And maybe leave a comment. What's the coolest thing that you've seen on the server lately? Or what are you excited about for the server moving forward? Lastly, then, I think we're going to go around the server and maybe find some nice pictures that we can take and create into other artwork. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time on the SlowNerd server. Goodbye.